Hi, everybody. Today we're going to be speaking about escalations when we're speaking about valuing a building. So valuation of buildings and then the escalations. What is it? So when you are showing or insuring your buildings, you show a replacement value. So a replacement value is the amount that you're insured for as a whole. Your total sum insured would be your replacement value. Now that is shown or determined to be the starting value at the beginning of the insurance year. Now, the second line item there would be your escalation during the period of insurance. In other words, the price of a brick or a bag of cement would change during the year. So you would go and look for the cost of a bag of cement or a brick. The beginning of the year, it would be, say, 10 Rand, but it might be 11 Rand by the end of the year. Okay, it might have gone up by 10% by the end of the year. So during that period, you need to account for inflation. So if 6 months down the line, you won't pay, 1 Rand for your item, but you might pay 1 Rand and 5 cents. Okay, so that's the concept of accounting for escalation during the period of insurance. Then you also have your period of reconstruction and redesign. Because, if we look at an example, and I think it's best shown on a diagram. And if you look at a diagram, you might say, okay, let's start the period of insurance starts at the beginning of January. 1st of January 2024 is the start of your insurance year. But you have an event, total destruction of the buildings, on the 31st of October. Okay, so it's a good 10 months into the story. So 10/12 of, call it your escalation for during the year of insurance. So your period of insurance inflation that you've accounted for, let's say it was 10%, would be 10/12 of 10% that you would now be accounting for or be insured for. Then your period of reconstruction and redesign. So your period of redesign would be, the period that it takes to redesign, remove the rubble, get organized before your construction starts. And during that period, as shown with the green writing there, during that period, you would still, the cost of cement and bricks and so on is still going up. So you need to account for that. And then only does the building start or commence. And it might take another 12 months or 18 months to complete. And during that period, inflation still takes its toll. And hopefully you've projected it. So if you look at that little summary at the top there, this small body corporate, let's say there's 10 units there, of 15 million Rand, and you've got escalation there of 1.3 for a period during the period of insurance, and then you've got your inflation shown there as 1.1. And we like valuers to show it like that. Some valuers will actually include the escalations in the total sum, but then we need to strip it out. Okay, they call that the pre-tender price and the post-tender price, the way a quantity surveyor would set out building costs and the total value. It's not incorrect that way. It just means you've got to be careful that you don't insure yourself twice for those figures. You don't want to be overinsured by, say, 20%, just because somebody didn't understand the concept. Okay, so just be careful with these figures. They're very important. Some valuers don't provide for escalation properly, we believe, but we need to see it there. And if it's not there, then we discuss it with our client. Important aspect. And we've got a little article. We've got a blog article on it. You might have come here from the blog article, but if you haven't, go and read our blog article. There will be a link here for you to go to our website and read more about it. Thank you. See you again. And don't forget, please like these videos. By all means, share it and subscribe. See you again.